Okay, hello all. My name's Dave, if you haven't met me in person, and I'm the executive director and founder of OpOverwatch, and I have here with me the general manager, my wife, Melanie, and we want to share a God-sized story for you all that will impact you all and is going to tremendously impact the mission of Overwatch. Have you ever purchased like an incredible gift, or you got a surprise for your kids or your wife, and you're trying to figure out how to introduce that surprise where it has the greatest impact on people? I've been letting that spin through my head for the last 5 weeks when this possibility has come up, and I really can't seem to come up with the best way to share this with you all, where it impacts you as much as it has impacted several of us here that have been in the midst of this. So here's the very, very brief overview of this. When we started writing a business plan for Overwatch about 1.5 years ago, the Lord put a vision, clear vision into us that we needed to have a location where Overwatch could basically plant our roots. You guys know that our mission is the gospel of Jesus Christ, and there are 4 pillars that we walk upon for that mission, and those are edification, benevolence, outreach, and training. And those 4 areas have really accelerated over the last probably 2 months since COVID started. We've been able to do a lot in those areas. A shocking amount considering the fledgling organization that we are, and the fact that we're loosely affiliated and we have no place to plant our feet yet. So when we wrote the business plan about 1.5 years ago, we wrote in a 5 to 10 year plan that we need a location. God gave us an extremely clear vision of what this building would look like and what it would be used for. So let's fast forward to 5 weeks ago. 5 weeks ago, shockingly, we were approached by an individual that was a member of a group, actually a church, and this church proposed the opportunity for us to be in partnership with them and use some of their space. Actually, we proposed it to them after they had originally proposed something else to us. So, which I'll get into details when we're together and share all that with you. So fast forward another few days after their original proposition, the conversation we had, and they got back to us. And when they got back to us after meeting with their entire elder board, they got back to us and they said that they weren't necessarily very keen on partnership with Overwatch, a church and Overwatch partnering together and trying to share common space. But in the midst of that conversation, they told us that instead they want to give us their entire building. Yeah, you heard that right. They offered to give Overwatch an entire building for free because they see what the Lord is doing in this ministry for the gospel. So what I wanted to show all you, what my wife and I wanted to show you, is the fruition of the works of God. There is no way that man can accomplish this. So today, the congregation at Rapids Bible Church had a vote, and they had a majority vote approval along with the elder board to give us their entire building. So what you see behind me is the first ever OpOverwatch Center. It is a 10,000 square foot building that is already usable, and we will begin to utilize this building as soon as possible in some amazing ways. A lot to talk about. So what we're going to do is we're going to organize a meeting as soon as possible with as many of you as possible in this building to talk about the future of this building. And not only are we going to organize that meeting and do that, but I also would ask that anybody that is on board with the mission of Overwatch, that you begin to pray. You begin to faithfully and steadfastly pray on how you can become part of this, a deeper, more active part of this, physically and financially. We would ask that in your prayers. And I am just blessed and thankful that I have over 100 men and women in Overwatch that we get to share this with. God bless. I hope this encouraged you, and buckle up because the Lord is about to do some incredible work for the gospel.